For you, like, what is your workflow, Sam? Like, are you doing like the beat first? Are you doing on the guitar first? Like, what's kind of like your go-to?
No, it basically changes every day with every song. I might have a beat sent to me from a producer. All I got to do is rap. I might come up with a little guitar lick here and there and be like, ooh, that'd be dope. Loop that, put some drums behind it. Or I might find some really awesome drums and then turn on the piano. And then after the beat's done, right to it. It literally, there's no specific formula. I don't like to get into that kind of formula. The only formula I really think about is the writing aspect, right? So whether the beat's already done or it's half made, I like to structure the song as best as I can from a writing standpoint, whether that's intro, verse, bridge, hook, verse, bridge, hook, outro, whatever that may be. Sometimes it's just organic and there's nothing and I'm just rapping for 3 minutes straight or whatever. Sometimes it's organic, sometimes you don't follow that code, but I don't have a structure when it comes to creating music besides maybe the writing aspect.
Yeah, I mean, I found out that like I would try to make like beats and I suck at that, but it was like I couldn't get into like, if I thought about like, oh, I want to make an emotional song, it would just never work out. Like
no. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I don't turn on my computer and I'm like, today I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a happy song today, or I'm gonna make a Kendrick Lamar type beat. It's like I don't do that. I just turn it on, start fiddling around. Might find a sample or a melody loop, or I might create the melody from scratch, or like. It's just different every time. You just turn it on and kind of just let it flow naturally.
Yeah, and there was something that I heard that you maybe can do up to like 100 beats for like one, record maybe. Can you talk about that? I mean, is there like a certain point in like, okay, I got to hit 100 beats, and now these 100 beats, I'm gonna whittle it down. Is that something mentally that you do?
No, I just think that with the ability to produce music at such a rapid rate these days, with kids that just have a microphone and a computer right there in their house or their bedroom, it's kind of like that same thing. We kind of just live in a microwave mentality music industry where, okay, this single was hot this Friday, next Friday there's going to be another round of people dropping shit, so that's going to be forgotten about. So I just like to create songs, and then I'm sitting on a stack of songs and I go through them and I'm like, nope, ooh, that one's nice, let's put that to the left. Nope, okay, yeah. Ooh, that one's, let's put that in the middle. We might be able to work with that. So I like just to kind of create and then go back and really fine tune it afterward.
And then I also want to talk about just like the music industry in general. I mean, it's pretty rough. I think Drake just dropped a few tracks the other day, and I mean, I'm not like a huge Drake fan. I do have a friend of mine who's a huge Drake fan by the name of Jenna. This girl like will die for Drake. Can you talk about like just the music industry, the way that like maybe people consume music? I mean, like you mentioned, like I can't throw out an album anymore, right? I think that's kind of ancient stuff. Like as far as like, okay, I'm working for an album. It's got to be, it seems like the most success that musicians are getting is like, I'm dropping, a track here, and then maybe next month I'll drop 2 tracks. Is that like the plan for you, or are you still trying to stick with the albums maybe?
I call it an album, but I mean, realistically, because of the microwave mentality, it won't be more than 5 to 7 songs, just because you can't do that, because if you drop 5 to 10 songs at one time, maybe 1 to 2 of them catch, and then like the rest of the 8 are just going to go under the water. We already released it. It's gone. It was a waste of time, but you could have taken those 8 songs and just released them periodically, and maybe they would have done more. Maybe they would have blown up. Maybe it would have made you more money. But yeah, we just live in a single driven market these days with the way that the internet works. And it's crazy that you brought Drake up, because he put out a 3-pack, as you would say, right? He dropped 3 new songs as like a project, and each song came out on the Billboard 1, 2, and 3. Like it's fucking nuts, right? So that's obviously the way to go, right? But he's almost, as you would say at this point, he's almost like a legacy act. He's been around for 10 plus years, so he could put out an album of 20 songs and people are going to listen to the whole fucking thing. But he's earned that. So I would say for an artist like me, for an artist that's coming up, just do some singles, do some 2-packs, maybe do an EP of 5 to 7 songs or something. But like, yeah, man, focus on getting a song that's hot, and so people are begging you for that shit, right? You drop a couple fire singles, maybe one of them, 2 of them blow up, and they get real big to the point where people are like, we need the full thing. We don't want just 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Like, we want the whole thing. That's definitely seems to be, the way to do it right now.
Yeah, and I love the albums that you're putting out. I mean, they're not like crazy 50 tracks, right? I mean, it's definitely condensed, and it's definitely the right temperature. It's the right, there's the right mixture of songs there. So I love that. I love what you're doing. What's the peak for you? I mean, what are some of the shows that you would love to do once COVID's up? Is there any specific shows that you may have been booked for that were really big, or some shows that you're looking forward to maybe getting to one day?
The goal is to is to be on festival season, right? I was supposed to do South by Southwest before, the shit hit the fan, but like to do the South by Southwest, do the Coachellas, the Lollapaloozas, like your goal, I think, is to do that, because that's where big crowds, the big checks coming in. And like, how you've been to a music festival, right? So if the headliner is Daft Punk, there's going to be people standing at that stage from noon until when they go on at midnight, because they don't want to lose their spot. And in that time period, they're going to see all these artists that they've maybe never heard of before. So like, that's the festival thing is where you really, really grow your fan base and really make a lot of fucking money too. So that's honestly the goal, man, is to, whether that's the earliest act on the bill or the headliner, I really don't care. But the goal is to hit these festivals for sure.
Man, I would love to see you at Coachella. I've been to Coachella. I think I had heat stroke at Coachella. And like what you said, like I was in the crowd, like waiting for Rage Against the Machine from like, 12 o'clock to like midnight, waiting for this. And I think I had heat stroke. I came back from it. The Roots actually brought me back. I was like, I got to see the Roots play. And I was like, I gotta wake up, man. And like, I drank some water and I came back, but thank God. If you could create your own rap group, who would be in this group? Like a Wu-Tang. If you can create your own like Wu-Tang type group, who would be in this group? Local rappers, dead rappers, alive rappers?
That's tough, man. Man, that's a really good question. I don't know. I would like it to be balanced, because like if you think of Wu-Tang, it's like they were all on that grimy 90s boom bap shit. But if you think of like a Odd Future, they were kind of more balanced. They had different sounds, like Frank Ocean to Tyler to Earl to like. So I would want it to be more balanced. Man, that's super tough. I don't know, man.
Maybe try. Okay, so like if you had a singer in the group, what would be like your singer, like that handles like the choruses or handles like the melody part?
You ever heard of King Cruel? Okay, he's a London artist. He's real dope. I would choose him. Hopefully somebody that's watching this knows who he is. He's a pretty big artist. He's dope.
You got the rap side, so you handle the rap.
I got the rap. We need a dope producer. Let me get Kenny Beats. You ever heard of Kenny Beats? No? Oh man.
Well, if I hear the music, I might.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you want to go generic, I guess you could do, as far as a producer, maybe like an Alchemist. Can't go wrong with Alchemist, right? We need a mumble rapper. we gotta have one of these new age cats in there. I'd put like a Lil Yachty in there. Maybe almost someone from Detroit. You ever heard of T Grizzly?
What? I've heard the name. I don't know if I've heard the music.
Small? But I mean, that's a tough question, bro. I could sit here and answer that for like 2 hours.
Okay. And then as far as a band, now that's kind of like a hip hop, rap group, but I know you're kind of a rock guy as well. Like, is there any, I heard you mention like Jimi Hendrix on the track with you, but like dead or alive, if you could make a band, who would be in that band with you?
Holy shit. Good questions, man. Dead or alive? I'd put Jimmy at lead guitar, backup vocals, and then I'd put Bob Marley as the lead singer. I would put myself as the drummer, and then I would put Sting as the bass player, also a vocalist.
No Ace Frehley? Ace Frehley don't make the cut?
Well, yeah, he's like who inspires me mostly as guitar, but no, I think I'm definitely taking Jimmy over Ace Frehley. Ace Frehley's still alive. There's so many more dead great guitar players than Ace Frehley, who's like wrinkly, still doing like, you know, fucking shows in Vegas or whatever he's doing. He's probably still doing a residency at like some fucking Reno casino or something.
Yeah, so man, I definitely want to thank you for doing this, man, sitting down with me here at Universal Groove. Really excited to put this out, really enjoyed the music. I'm definitely a big fan. I'm very excited for anything that you put out in the future, whether it be on Instagram, a record. It's really good stuff. So again, thank you. And do you have any plugs that you want to plug out? Anything that the people can look forward to?
Yeah, we got some new music coming soon. I don't want to say too much because we're still working on it, but my latest single, I'm Leaving, is out now. And another single's coming very soon.
Awesome. So again, I want to thank Sam Be Yourself for coming on the show. We will see you soon. Thank you very much. Peace.
Peace.
I guess I knew one day you would come. Look my fears in the face, I'll never run. People hate on my name when it comes up. Guess it comes with the fame when you want some. People said that I would never be here, but I always had the vision I could see clear. Never ever being heard is what we fear. Get by with some weed and some cheap beer. Now I be feeling like it's my time, I'll be fine. When I drop text, they gon' fall in line. Every lyric that's coming out of my mind came from deep inside of the ground. This right here, this my life. I don't ever wanna look back, think twice. Wanna be known for the skills on the mic. Wanna be known for the feels I ignite.
I use them all to build my throne. And even if you break my bones, your words will never hurt me. Words will never hurt me. You can throw your sticks and stones. I use them all to build my throne. And even if you break my bones, your words will never hurt me. Your words will never hurt me.
Hey, yeah. They told me I needed identity. I am who I am, don't pretend to be something I'm not, cause that energy will always come back around heavily. Now people wanna be friends with me, cause I am building this legacy. And I got a little bit of clout, but I doubt they was fucking with me sleeping on the couch. People in my face wanna know what's next now. Got a couple shows, finna run them new checks now. Got a team of homies I don't ever wanna let down. We ain't gonna stop till they saying I'm the best out. This is who I'm supposed to be. I don't need no trophies, please. Just hold me down till I see the greatness that can hold my team.
Don't care what they are telling me, go make your own reality. You know that life is challenging, but baby, go and spread your wings. The truth some people never see. Got everything we ever need. Put your love in everything, and you will be forever free. You can throw your sticks and stones. I use them all to build my throne.